Daniel in the Lion's Den. Welcome to Daily Bible, where we explore the timeless stories of Scripture that inspire us to trust in God, stand firm in our faith, and live courageously. Today, we dive into the extraordinary story of Daniel in the Lion's Den, found in Daniel 6. This account of unwavering faith and divine deliverance reveals God's power, sovereignty, and faithfulness to those who trust in Him. The story begins during the reign of Darius the Mede, who ruled over a vast kingdom. Among his administrators was Daniel, an Israelite who had risen to prominence due to his exceptional character, wisdom, and integrity. Despite being in exile in Babylon, Daniel distinguished himself so much that Darius planned to appoint him over the entire kingdom. This decision provoked jealousy among the other officials and satraps. They sought to find a way to discredit Daniel, but their efforts were in vain. Daniel was trustworthy, diligent, and free from corruption. Frustrated, they devised a sinister plan to trap him using his faith in God. They approached King Darius with a flattering proposal saying, "Your Majesty, issue a decree that for the next 30 days, no one may pray to any god or man except you. Anyone who disobeys shall be thrown into the lion's den." Flattered by their suggestion, Darius signed the decree, making it irrevocable under the laws of the Medes and Persians. When Daniel learned of the decree, his response was immediate and resolute. He went home, opened the windows of his upper room toward Jerusalem, and prayed 3 times a day, just as he always had. Daniel did not hide his devotion or alter his practice out of fear. His faith in God remained unshaken, even under the threat of death. The conspirators, lying in wait, caught Daniel in the act of prayer and rushed to report him to the king. "Daniel, one of the exiles from Judah, pays no attention to you, Your Majesty, or to the decree you put in writing. He still prays 3 times a day." Darius, realizing he had been manipulated, was distressed. He admired Daniel and sought all day to find a way to save him. But the law was clear. The decree could not be revoked. With a heavy heart, Darius ordered Daniel to be thrown into the lion's den. Before sealing the entrance with his signet ring, the king said, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." Let's pause for a moment. Daniel's courage and unwavering faith inspire us to trust God completely, even in the face of impossible situations. His example reminds us that God is always in control. If this story moves you, take a moment to subscribe to Daily Bible. Together we'll continue exploring the amazing ways God works through His people. The den was sealed, leaving Daniel in the darkness with the lions. Inside, the beasts prowled, their roars echoing in the stillness. But Daniel remained calm, placing his trust in God. That night, King Darius could not eat or sleep, consumed by guilt and worry for his faithful servant. At the first light of dawn, the king hurried to the lion's den. His voice trembled as he called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" To his astonishment, Daniel's voice answered from within, "May the king live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me because I was found innocent in his sight, nor have I done any wrong before you, Your Majesty." Darius immediately ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den. Not a single scratch was found on him, for he had trusted in his God. Overcome with awe and relief, Darius turned his attention to the conspirators who had plotted against Daniel. They, along with their families, were thrown into the den, and before they reached the ground, the lions overpowered them, revealing the true danger Daniel had faced. Filled with reverence for the God of Daniel, King Darius issued a decree to all nations and peoples. He is the living God, and He endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end. He rescues and He saves. He performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions. The story of Daniel in the lion's den is more than an account of miraculous deliverance. It is a profound lesson about unwavering faith, God's sovereignty, and the rewards of trusting Him. Daniel's devotion challenges us to remain steadfast in our relationship with God, even when the world pressures us to compromise. His deliverance reminds us that God is faithful to protect and honor those who remain loyal to Him. Thank you for joining me today as we explored the story of Daniel in the lion's den. This powerful account encourages us to live courageously, trust in God's power, and stand firm in our faith. If this story has inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to Daily Bible for more lessons and reflections from Scripture. Until next time, may your faith be as unshakable as Daniel's, your courage unwavering, and your life a testimony to God's power and faithfulness.